All right. So, welcome back, my dear friends. This beautiful reading is going to be for our beautiful friends, Virgo. Virgo, let's see what we got for you guys. First part in December. Yeah, I guess middle of December, you can call it. I'm not putting dates anymore. When you find it, you find it. Simple as that. By the way, so I've been doing this little ritual lately, the last few readings. I didn't think you were going to either like it or be useful, but based on what I see from your messages, you guys are loving it. So it takes about a minute. You see, when I do personal readings, because this is a general reading, I can only read for the sign and not for a particular individual. So when I do personal reading, one-on-one, I connect spiritually with a little ritual I do at the beginning so that I get a download from the person. Most of the time, they don't even have to tell me their sign, or I know if they're married, I know if they're happy, I know if there is a third person involved, I know if they are doing well financially, etc., etc., etc. So I figured there's no point doing that with a general reading because you're connecting to 20, 30,000 people at once. How is that possible? But instead, to my surprise, I see you guys are loving it, and it seems like you are able to connect. Many of you say, yeah, I connected, I felt it, so let's do it. Let's try it. If I see you guys, you want me to stop eventually doing that little ritual, then I will. But right now you're telling me to continue, and it seems like you love it. So it's very simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a little flame of light. I show you what I mean. You see this little flame right here? Right there, see? So imagine the little flame being made of light instead of then fire. So I'm going to visualize in the palm of my hands a little flame, just like that, made of light, very bright, very pleasant. And I can already feel it tingling, feels warm. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to visualize sending it to you. Now, if you are going to try too hard, meaning I want it, please let me feel it, ain't going to work. What you need to do instead, say, yes, I do want to connect with Marco or to Marco. Thank you. I do want to receive a message. It's itching like crazy right now, to me, anyways. So imagine, eye closed, eyes open, it doesn't matter. Visualize that little flame in the palm of your hands, one to the right, one to the left. It might start like a little tingle, might start like a warm sensation. Some of you report hot sensation, but it's not going to hurt you. And just enjoy it. Say thank you. Wow. Visualize the little flame, a white flame, small, like 1 inch tall, in the palm of your hands. Feels so nice. Yeah, I can feel it like unbelievable. And say thank you. I want to be part of this. Yes, I do want the message. And feel the little flame, okay? Now, take your hands and put them like this. Now, when you do this, the two flames are going to become one and it's going to grow. It's going to fill your hands. And now visualize as if you have a little, those birthday balloons, very soft, but it's made of light. So when you squeeze it, you're squeezing the little ball of light. And the heat, of course, goes up. It becomes a lot warmer. But then the little balloon is going to push you out again. So you play with it. Push it in, warmer, pushes you out, colder, warmer, cooler, play with it. Can you feel that resistance? Almost like a weak rubber band pushing you out. And you push it in, and then it pushes you out. Keep on going like that, okay? Now, join your 5 fingers together. The ball of light is still in the middle in your hands. So what are we going to do is we're going to take a deep breath through our nose. Then we're going to open our hands as if releasing the ball of light into the universe. And we say thank you while we breathe out from our mouth. Just follow me. Breathe in. Open your hands. Send it out. Say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Done. Done. Let me know if you felt it, if you're able to connect, etc., etc. All right, let's begin. So, Virgo, my reading is very simple. I don't make no crosses or fancy designs. Present, past, future. I do the same layout I do for myself. This card here is very important because it's going to give us the overall energy theme of the reading. Let's begin. This card and the three behind it, but this is the most important. Okay, Virgo? Virgo, the sun, look, you're going to be blessed. Let me tell you something. We could stop the reading right here. There's no need to go any further because it doesn't matter what happens now. You could have the most terrible cards in the deck. It doesn't matter. This fixes everything. It is not only is the sun the giver of life, the giver of happiness, but it is also the most beautiful, well-meaning, positive card in the entire deck. So the reading is pretty much done. Of course, I'm not going to stop the reading, but remember this. Everything that comes down now is going to be awash with light. Simple as that. So you are beginning a brand new phase of life. Yeah, life. I can already see the second card already, the Wheel of Fortune. This reading is going to be incredible. I can feel it. And you can feel it too. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, no, I'm not mistaken, you have paid the tab. You have paid the price. You have paid your karma. I believe you are beginning a phase of your life where you have never seen anything like that ever. I can feel it. You're going to be buying real estate. You're going to be making money. You're going to collaborate with different people. And you're going to be waiting. You are going to start a brand new relationship. And correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, a lot of people, not a lot of people, some of you say, Marco, you always mention Leo because you're a Leo. I'm sorry. It's not my fault if this is a Leo card. It's not my fault if this is a Leo card. It is what it is. Yeah, you're right. I see almost a natural number of Leo cards coming out all the time. But it's positive. Leo is a positive card, regardless. I don't think there is any negative Leo cards in the deck. So it's always strength and endeavor, leadership, and knowing what to do, and etc. etc. So forgive me if I do, but if this is a Leo, I must say it's a Leo. There is nothing I can do. So you might have something to do with a Leo. Whether it's a relationship or not, I don't know yet. I don't think so. But I think that you might have some kind of business going on with a Leo, and you guys are kind of waiting on each other, or perhaps you're going to talk, or perhaps you're going to have a good conversation. All I know is that this person is extremely sincere, very attractive, perhaps younger than you are, and you're going to feel like you just embarked on a very lucky, fortunate time of your life. And you can feel this is going to last several years, if not decades. So prepare for a lot of goodness coming towards you. Last 3 months. Last 3 months basically has been more of the same. You have learned to manifest your life. You have learned to be the creator of your life. You've been basically picking up the pieces of the past, salvage whatever could be salvaged. Let's also say that you received some unexpected help from places you never thought you would. Could be a small win, an inheritance, an offer you did not expect. Perhaps someone made you an offer on something you own, a home, who knows, an investment. Perhaps you invested some money and it paid you really well. But it looks to me like you're picking up the pieces of the past and you are now starting, you're building a brand new future based on positivity. So that's really good. Now, not only you might be traveling around the world, but your old you, finished, done, kaput, done, finito. You are reborn. Now we have a circle here, we have a circle here, we have a circle here, and we have a circle here. Circle is completion, something that is completed. And when something is gone full circle, it can only start from the beginning again, but much, much, much wiser than before. So remember that. You're given the opportunity right now to basically rewrite your life story from scratch. Unaffected. How did the vice president said? Unburdened. I'm burdened from the burdens of the past. I'm burdened by the burdens that burdened us in the past. Something like that. I have no idea how she became vice president, but that's a different story. Anyways, this is you. I'm burdened. Okay? And this is you now. There you go. So after a lot of thinking, a lot of self-examination, introspection, etc., 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 you decide, okay, I am done with the old me. I'm reinventing myself into the new me. Now, I still don't see anyone beside you. I don't know if you've noticed that. I still see you alone here, even here. But basically, what you're learning is that you must love yourself first. And basically, you're becoming self sufficient, self loving, self determining. You're not allowing other people to determine your happiness. You're not relying on other people whether you're going to be happy or not. What you're saying is, first, I'm going to be happy on my own. Then, if someone wants to share their happiness with mine, even better. But first, I am going to look after myself. This is exactly what you're doing right now. You see this? You are learning to love yourself. Look how beautiful that is. Now, you are missing someone, no question. You have other proposals, but you're missing someone. Let me see what's going to happen with that. You're manifesting them. You see? You're wishing upon a star. So with the Five of Cups, what the Five of Cups is, you're being focused. I don't want to say obsessed, but I don't want to say obsessed. You're focused on one person. There is one person who left a mark on you, and you pretty much feel devoid of love without them. There might be a reason. You guys might be soulmates, but regardless, you're learning to love yourself first. That's the most important thing. On the other hand, on a total different subject, if you are going to be involved with any financial transactions in the next month or so, be careful. I don't mean to scare you. Tarot is not destiny. Tarot is red flags or any color flags. In other words, it is about warning you ahead of time. It's not that it must happen. It is about if you are going to find yourself ready to sign some papers, you're going to think of Marco and say, oh, wait a minute. Marco says that before I sign any papers, I need to read them 3 times, the fine print, because once I sign them, it might be too late. So what I'm trying to say is, if this horse was white, green lights. But with the black horse, unfortunately, black is associated with negativity, hidden, occult, mistrust, playing games behind your back, etc., etc. So be careful. There might be a financial transaction, buying, selling, whatever, or someone asking you for a loan or wanting to give you a loan or promise you a big return on your investment. Be careful because this ain't right, okay? You do what you want. But I'm only telling you, remember to not to rush, not to just say, oh yeah, wow, are you sure I'm going to quadruple my money in 1 week? Oh my God, let's do it. Be careful. Because not only you're not going to quadruple shit, but you're going to lose even your original money. Be careful. Next 3 months. Next 3 months, we have the King of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Four of Cups. So I can see a couple of things here. You've truly found your stability. You learn not to rush or chase anyone. You have learned to simply love yourself, you see, and don't chase after anyone. This fellow here has 9 love proposals. 9 people interested in him. Do you see him rushing or fretting or sweating? Nope. I am good. You see that? I am good. I'll let you know. Yeah, but can we go out? I'll let you know. I'm busy right now. What about next weekend? I'll let you know. So you have found your stability. You have found your self-sufficiency. You understood that chasing equals not having it. Now, however, this one card here kind of worries me a little bit. So far, this is a beautiful reading. But this one card here tells me that you're just stuck on one person and one person alone. Similar to this. This is the Four of Cups. This is the Five of Cups. So it's almost as if you're saying, I can only be with this person and nobody else. Well, you might be right, but you make your own decision. I cannot tell you either way what to do, okay? But it might not be a good idea to say that's the only person I want to be with, because it takes two to tango. If they're not interested or if they have other interests, then you'll be wasting your time. There's no point loving someone who does not love you. There's no point. It's a waste of energy, right? So, but I really like this reading. We started with the sun, so it's a blessed reading. It's illuminated, it's bright, it's really good, it's really positive. Mostly you're finding yourself, you're loving yourself, you're learning to love yourself. Be careful of a financial transaction. Be wary before you sign any papers. And the other thing that kind of worries me a little bit is you might be too stuck on one direction alone, whereas there are many directions available to you, okay? So just consider that. Now, we're going to pull 3 final cards and then some messages. See if anything I missed. So as far as signs you're dealing with, we have Cancer, Leo several times, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, yourself, and Scorpio. You must make a decision. I don't think you can have it both ways. You must make a decision. It's an offer of love, and you're doing really well mentally, spiritually. I think you found yourself. You have found yourself, or you will find yourself. There's also a suggestion here of consulting, meaning you might need consulting, even someone like me. If you need to talk to me, let me know, but it doesn't have to be me. What I'm saying is, you see these 2 fellows here? They went to the Pope to ask for spiritual advice. Perhaps they need to make a decision and they cannot agree, so he's going to basically find a solution for them. So you might need to talk to an expert. It might be spiritual advice. Maybe you need to get your house fixed. Maybe you need to call a carpenter, a plumber, who knows. But there is a suggestion. You might need to talk to an expert in whatever field you need help with. At the same time, we have here a true, honest, clean, 100% from the heart, offer a love. Do you see how the black horse and the white horse, when it's white, is total honesty and sincerity. When it's black, it's bad news. So there you know, okay? Beautiful. Now, let's see what other message we can pull for you, and then a yes or no coin. Cool. These cards feel funny. It's almost as if they're pushing my hands from putting it over. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is safe for you to love. So I believe what it's trying to tell you, this card, is don't be stuck on the same person that perhaps they don't feel nothing for you. It is safe for you to love, meaning love it. Open yourself to new love. Don't necessarily put all your eggs in one basket and say, no, it has to be that person or nobody else. It doesn't work that way. Because it's very simple. If they loved you, they would be with you. If they wanted to be with you, they would cross mountains to be with you. So why would you want to waste your time and energy on someone that does not want to be with you? Simple as that. Healing family issues first. So you might have healing to do, internal healing. So perhaps you might have wounds from the past, unhealed wounds, and perhaps they're not allowing you to see things for the way you should be seeing them, okay? Now, I'm going to pull 4 cards from this deck. These are actually 3 decks mixed together, okay? And then we're going to pull a yes or no coin. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what we got. Message number 1. I still feel the pain. So it sounds like there was a pretty painful breakup in your past, okay? Intuition, you already know the answer you seek. So in other words, look inside instead than outside. You, the soul, already knows the answer, okay? Heartbreak. I miss being with you. So, of course, this is why you're thinking of them. You can't stop thinking of them. Because unfortunately, when somebody hurts you or when a relationship ends in pain, those are the hardest relationships to heal from, because it's not a matter of love. It's a matter of the pain that needs to heal in order to overcome, in order to get over it, you know. So all 4 cards basically are telling me the same thing. There was a heartbreaking, end, and now you're having a difficult time getting over it and perhaps meeting other people. But as you can see, there are other people wanting to go out with you, but you are stuck on one person. There's no point. You need to get over that. Okay? Think of your question. The answer is yes. Wonderful. Okay, my dear friends. So this is your reading. It was a very deep, telling, clear, I should say, clear reading. So it's pretty straightforward. You're doing excellent. Just stop putting all your eggs in one basket and understand that if they want to be with you, guess what? They will be with you. So don't spend any energy on someone that doesn't want to be with you. Simple as that. There are many, many, many people out there who would love to be with you. So spend your energy on them. All right? I'll see you guys soon. If you need anything personal, the address is at the bottom left. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Please do if you haven't. It's totally free to you. But it really, really, really helps the channel so we can offer more and more. Thank you. See you guys soon. God bless.